From the Georgia Dome here in Atlanta comes NFL football. We're here again for another great game featuring two very solid teams. Thanks for being with us as the Saints get set to take on the Falcons. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here, broadcasting live. So pull up a chair and relax because this is going to be a good one.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we can see him put up big numbers in this one.
Joe Horn makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. Now, whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep him waiting any longer.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. A much anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 45, back.
Nice lift. From the 8. The offense heads out into the field for the first time. Our EA Sports Coach Close-Up features two very unique coaches. Saints third-year head coach Jim Haslett has a solid nucleus of talent on offense anchored by an excellent running game, complemented by a smart mobile quarterback and fast wide receivers who can stretch the defense. Going to the left. Gain of about 5. Continue looking at our EA Sports Coach Close-Up with veteran head coach Dan Reeves, who has been to the Super Bowl a total of 9 times as a player, assistant coach, or head coach. He was a part of the Dallas dynasty of the 70s, and he brings that same total team philosophy to Atlanta. Only one man in the backfield. Tosses it out to the left, into the open field. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry. John, when you look at these two teams, they appear to be almost mirror images of each other.
Yeah, both of these teams can do something. I'd look for the team that takes advantage of a late turnover opportunity to come away from this one with a win.
Tosses it left. Dallas couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Quarterback. He just gets this one past the sticks. Well, they kept it in the quarterback's hands.
And they picked up the first down, but you want to make sure you don't get them too banged up.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. With the pass, it's his receiver in stride. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Pressure. He's tackled behind the line. Brooks couldn't escape the rush. The defense puts the pressure on.
I really like the way these guys get after the quarterback. They have a bunch of effort guys out there that have nonstop motors. They push to the inside, they rush to the outside, and they really do a good job of applying pressure, forcing the quarterback to throw it before he wants to.
Looking downfield with the throw. He knew that one was a catch if he didn't hit him hard.
Well, he saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
Cross play to the left. Missed tackle. Steamrolls the defender. Minimal gain there. It looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays.
4th and 12. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Under pressure, and he finishes it throw. Fumbled. The fumble is scooped up. First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Done. Picks up 5. Closing in with the throw, and it's complete. And he stopped at the 26. Vick hits his receiver with a strong throw.
Not only can this guy make all the throws, he also rarely makes a bad decision out there.
Using motion. Going to the left. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Pressure coming. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Got it off just before they got to him.
I really like the way this defense attacks the offensive line. They're very aggressive, relying on man-to-man coverage on the outside to shut down the receivers as they bring guys from everywhere on the blitzes.
Feely comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's on its way. A nice kick, and it's good. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. 45, back deep to return.
Nice kick, and returnable. From the 7. Can't bring it down. Stiff arm to the ground. The Saints will start this drive from the 25. First and 10. Ball on their own 25. Only one man back.
At the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass, intercepted. The defender is there to make the play.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Dunn is the deep back to the air on first down. Rolling, incomplete pass. Vick somehow got that pass off.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
Crumpler in motion.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Handed off to the back. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was a case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of the formation very difficult. One thing you can try and do is some runs to the outside, maybe a sweep or a toss play, designed to loosen them up in the middle of the field. Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down. Boom! This defense will stop him for sure.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Dropping back. Stepping up. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
86, the intended receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. Dunn, the lone back.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Dunn. He came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Throws it. Incomplete pass. That one hit him in the hands, but he just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Feely leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. And it's up. That kick goes right through the uprights as he adds another 3 to the score. The kickoff team lines up. Good kick should be returnable. From the 8-yard line. The 30.
On the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21.
Set.
Gets the call. McAllister couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is Atlanta 6, New Orleans nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Brooks sets up. Pressure, throwing. This one falls incomplete. Buchanan was right there to break that play up.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
On the carry. And the halfback picks up about 3. Brooks gets set. Dropping back with the throw. This pass is incomplete. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
Sometimes the coach is in a position to gamble. Sometimes they're the hero, and other times they can be the GOAT.
Hand it off. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
Second and 5. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Gets the toss to the right. And he's brought down in the backfield by Ambrose. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Under pressure, throws it, and it's caught. Touchdown, Atlanta. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes for the score.
That was just a solid play. That guy was not going to be denied.
Feely comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
As a defense, you have to dig in there and hold them to 3 when you're put in a position like that. But that sure isn't an easy task when you're facing an offense that can move the ball like these guys.
From the 12-yard line, the Saints will start the drive from the 26-yard line.
84 on the return.
The Saints line up in the shotgun.
At the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Brooks sets up. Going to the air on first down. Looking for a receiver. Lets this pass fly deep down the middle. And they almost turned it over.
The thing is, as a defender, you don't get too many shots at an interception like that. You know, he's down there shaking his head trying to figure out why he didn't pick that one off.
Guns it left side. Interception. The pass rush had a lot to do with that interception.
And the key to the play was pressure. They force the quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. He hands it off. Sullivan drags the ball carrier down behind the line. They'll go from the I formation.
Second and 11. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Done. Only a yard by the halfback.
1 yard gain on the play.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Closing in, intercepted. The quarterback was ready to get hit and just threw it up for grabs.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. The quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception.
McAllister, the lone back.
At the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Surveying the field. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. The receiver couldn't catch up to that overthrown pass.
If you're going to miss, it's better to miss long. You put it up there where your receiver is going to go get it. Now, if you miss, it'll generally end up in incompletion. And that's a heck of a lot better than missing short, giving the defense a shot at the interception.
This pass is incomplete.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Nowhere to go that time. The defensive line gets very good penetration.
This line's very aggressive up front. They like to stunt and use power moves to get into the backfield. A lot of teams think that the best way to move the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do that same kind of thing. I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 49. Fifth play of this drive. With the pass, and it's complete. Good catch by the receiver on that play.
Yeah, he made sure he was in the clear, moved into position, and made the catch.
Two-minute warning coming up. Gain of 2.
26 on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play. 3rd and 1. Ball on the 42-yard line.
7th play of this drive. He'll sneak it. Brooks picks up just enough.
1 yard gain on the play.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on
Throwing
the 41-yard
with the
line.
catch. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. Passing on 1st down. To the end zone. Perfect pass. Touchdown, New Orleans. The quarterback delivered the ball right on time for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy knew exactly how far he had to go to cross the goal line to get in there for the score.
Carney comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80, back deep to return.
And a short kickoff. From the 10-yard line. An interception brought the last drive to an abrupt end. They'll do a better job, I think, of protecting the ball this time around. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 24. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Throwing. Incomplete pass.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. A lot of space in front of him.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense. Heck, This is a good one to call.
Done. The lone back to the air on first down. He goes to the left side. What happened there, John?
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Drops back, steps up, gets rid of it, comes up with it. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
49-yard line.
Atlanta calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 49-yard line. With the throw, the defender's got it. Into the open. Jones, great effort to get the pick.
The defense loves it. They know that they can head back to the sidelines and get a little rest. And here's where efficiency is the key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
They'll take over at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
Pass play here on first down. Rolling. The pass ball's incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They want to hurry it up here. McAllister. They'll mark it at the 39. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Let's see how this defense handles a no-huddle. Throwing on 1st down. Drops the interception. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there. Now, here's where the offense can't get too greedy. They know a touchdown is big for them, but a field goal helps as well. They just need to get positive yards so that they can get something out of this drive late.
26, the intended receiver on the play.
And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Ball on the 30-yard line. Brooks sets up. Hand it off. Gain of 2.
26 with the play. Gain of 2 on the play.
New Orleans will call a timeout here. They have 2 left. This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. A nice kick, and it's good. We've reached the halfway point. Quite a contest to this point with the score. Atlanta 13. New Orleans 10. Back to the field. As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats.
Kicking off to start the 2nd half. Number 80, back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 3. Atlanta leading by a field goal. And they're back out offensively. And as we settle into the second half, John, this is the close game that we expected between these two teams.
Yeah, I'm not surprised either. These two teams are sort of mirror images of each other in terms of their strengths and weaknesses. Neither one is great, but they're playing each other tough out there.
Hand it off. 1 yard gain by the running back. Melissa, anything new from the sideline?
Well, Al, the Saints coach stressed two things at halftime: controlling the line of scrimmage and stopping the run. He mentioned using the strong safety as a run blitzer in an attempt to force the other team to pass. We'll have to see if that strategy pays off as they try to come back in this one. Al?
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
Hand off to the tailback. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
About 8 yards. Ball on their own 31. That gets set. Pressure with the throw, and this pass is completed. They'll move the sticks for that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. We're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
The Falcons line up in the bunch formation.
5-yard line.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. The 30. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 29-yard line. Looking upfield. Great fake. Gets the pass off, and that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
That's another one of those deals where he was looking to run before he had the ball.
Using motion. Hand it off. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
7-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 4. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Give it to the halfback. The defender brings him down at the 21-yard line. Pickup of about a yard on the run. This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. He kicked it off the side of his foot and it hooked wide right. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 28. Hand off to the tailback. Kearney hauls him down behind the line. The defensive line playing that one perfectly, John.
Yeah, they sure did. What the offense was trying to do there was make it appear like it was a pass play and hand the ball off to the back after the defense goes flying by. Just didn't happen out there on that one.
Off target, but he gets it. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
Breaks free. Across midfield, the 40. And they finally make the tackle at the 31.
Let me show you what happened on that run. This guy absolutely tees off on the defender. I mean, he puts him right on his back. That's about as good a block as you're going to see.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Picks up 5.
26, the ball carrier. 5-yard gain on the play.
5 yards to go. Ball on the 26-yard line.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 27-yard line.
He's at the 20. He shakes the defender. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
The 15-yard line.
Closing in. Looks to the end zone. Interception. He saw the blitz coming and just threw it up for grabs.
Hey, when you send the blitz and your guys in the secondary are in good position, that's the kind of thing that's going to happen.
Let's get back to the play on the field. Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Man in motion. Three, maybe 4 yards on the misdirection play.
Gain of 4.
This defense looks good.
Using motion. Done. Didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
Vick with a man in motion.
22-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Great play there by Crumpler.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Hands it off. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Saints come out in a nickel package. It's been a close game for 3 quarters with only a field goal differential as we head to the 4th quarter with the score, Atlanta 13, New Orleans 10. And we'll start the 4th quarter. The Saints come out in a nickel package.
43-yard line.
Dropping back, gets rid of it, goes up, makes the catch. Jenkins catches a floater for the 1st down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure 1st down.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. No chance to get it off as they closed on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Pressure, gets the pass off, incomplete. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
You got so much stuff going on out there. You got to get off the line. You got to run a good route. You have to read the defense. You got to get open. But the most important thing you do after all that is you have to catch the ball.
32-yard line.
Aimed it off to the back. 1 yard gain by the running back.
On the run, 1-yard gain on the play.
Feely heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. The kick is up. The kick is good. He's added 9 points to their total with 3 field goals.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 45, back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 3-yard line. The Saints will start this drive from the 23.
45 on the return.
The Saints line up in the shotgun.
43-yard line. 1st and 10.
Looking downfield, looking for the deep pass down the right side. Williams had his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
2nd and 10.
Drops back, gets the call.
3-yard.
A yard, maybe 2 on the draw.
Gain of 2 on the play.
With the throw, behind him, he has it. The defender brings him down at the 40-yard line.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
The Saints line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
He's looking, gets the pass off. They convert for the first down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Brooks gets set. Dropping back to pass on first down. Knocked away. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Aimed it off to the back. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain.
3rd down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 41-yard line. McAllister. He'll bring him down at the 38-yard line.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Throwing. Behind him. He has it. The 20. Big time play by Pathon.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
McAllister, the lone back.
Ball on the 11-yard
To the air on first down. With the throw. Quick time after that touchdown by Aaron Brooks. Has now thrown for 2 touchdowns. The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Clutch touchdown drive there, John. And this one has the makings of a game that might be determined by whoever has the ball last.
We'll have to see if the other team can respond. They have the tools on offense to score very quickly. But the defense will be very aggressive trying to shut them down. It's looking like this one might go down to the very last play.
Nice distance. From the 4-yard line. On their last position, they came away with a field goal. Let's see what happens this time around.
Try this call here.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
2-minute warning coming up. Price, the man in motion. Hand it off. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
9 yards to go. Ball on their own 20. The Falcons can regain the lead with a field goal. Gets rid of it, so he can't bring it in.
Rhythm and consistency is one of the most important keys to success when you drop back to pass the ball. But it's hard to find a rhythm and establish some consistency when you're the quarterback and your receivers are dropping passes that should be catching.
Under pressure with the throw. 4th down now after the incomplete pass.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy pickup, but the offense has to believe that they can do it or they've already lost the game. The line has to give the quarterback some time so he can find an open guy and keep this thing going.
Vick sets up. Throws it. The pass is picked off. He shakes the defender. Hurdles the defender. That defense has forced a lot of bad throws and made the most of them with 4 interceptions. This one is just about in the books. The offense gets ready to go following the interception. The Falcons call a timeout. That's their first. Only one man back.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Going to the right. McAllister barely makes it past the first down marker.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
First down and goal to go. Ball is 2.5 yards out.
First and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Set.
The Falcons call a timeout. They have none remaining. A kneel down here should be the last play of the game. And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
And the clock runs out. The final score is New Orleans 17, Atlanta 16. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening. Jerome Pathon was outstanding tonight and wins the Horse Trailer Player of the Game award.